Alrighty, so I have a new project here. A friend of mine brought me a Samsung Galaxy Tab. Yeah, she also brought a new Digitizer and some adhesive, and that's basically because, I don't know if you can see that, but the Digitizer is smashed pretty much all to pieces. And I've been working on it a little bit, trying to get the back cover off because it is a little tricky and I don't have a lot of room here, so I don't want to keep bumping the camera trying to get it off. But basically I have some of the clips already separated, and what I did was I took this piece of a razor knife and just put it in here like this and then just rocked it, and they just came undone. So that's fairly easy. I'm only about probably a quarter of the way around, so I'm going to do that and I'm going to come back and I'll show you what else you have to do. Alrighty, so it took a couple minutes and a little bit of finagling, but the back is off. So you got to be careful, I guess, around the buttons and around any of these cutouts. I guess it only has the one cutout for the SD card, but yeah, you got to be a little careful. But yeah, this back's a little scratched up anyway, so it's not gonna hurt anything if there's a scratch or two on it, but I was as careful as I could be, and I don't think I did any damage to it, so that's a good thing. Alrighty, so now that the back's completely off, I'll disconnect the Digitizer cable, and I might also disconnect the battery cable, but I don't think that's gonna be necessary. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother doing that right now. When I had the back on, I kept accidentally hitting the power button, but it's recessed in there quite far, so I don't think that's gonna be a problem. If you're worried about it, you probably should disconnect the battery, but like I said, I'm not going to do that. So let's get the hair dryer and we'll get started. And just so you know, I have a few things. I have a suction cup just in case I need it. I'm not sure I'll end up needing that, but just in case. And I have a whole bunch of pieces of an old gift card, and these are just so I can slide them underneath the Digitizer once I get one section lifted up, so I don't keep sticking down the Digitizer when I finally get one piece lifted up. And I have the same piece of old X-Acto knife, razor knife, that I used to take the back off of, and that's just to get under there and get started. So let's start heating this thing up. And we'll see how things go. I've never done one of these before, but it doesn't seem any more difficult than a iPod Touch, so it should be reasonably easy. Okay, so I'm only going to heat it up as much as I think I have to. I'm not going to, or I'm at least going to try not to overheat the thing, because you can do some pretty serious damage. Alrighty, so that's pretty easy to get under there once you get some heat on it. So actually what I'm going to do before I go any farther is I'm going to put some tape on the digitizer so it doesn't just shatter all to pieces. Alright, so I have some packing tape here. And I'm just going to put just enough on there to hold the thing together. Alright, I'll come back because I can't seem to find the end of this tape, so I'll be back in a minute after I get the tape on there. Alrighty, so the tape's on there, and it doesn't really have to be perfect, but since this isn't my device, I'm going to be really careful. So I have the first piece of gift card in there. Let's heat her up again. Just put this on here. I guess it's not gonna work. Now that's quite a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be once you get a little bit of heat on it. Alrighty, so I'm gonna put a couple of pieces. I guess I don't need one right there, but I'm trying not to go in too far either because I don't want to scrape the screen or anything. So. Okay, there we go. So. Okay. Put that one there. And that one there. Actually, let's move that one down further. Put that one there. Now I guess we can move. There we go. Well, there's some sticky shit on there. There we go. Alrighty then.